Hello and welcome to Kai's Kidney. I'm going to be doing a recovery update. It has been after 6 weeks and well after transplant, so we can talk about a little few things going on here today. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about prep day. We got to UAB in Birmingham. They processed us in. We got our testing done and everything that we needed for the procedure. They told us that they would come and get us in the morning for OR, which was prep for the surgery, which they do come, and they come on time. So you will have to get up about 4:30 in the morning to do what you need to do in order to get down to the OR, because they come and they roll you. They don't think about nothing else. Also, I don't remember anything else after the OR prep, but I do know that we were maybe down there for an hour, maybe 2 hours. Other than that, it was perfect. So the next part is when you got to get up. Like, they wake you up. They take you from the incubator, all the breathing tubes and stuff. They take all that out first before they wake you up. And then that's when you start to feel everything. They ask you if you need any pain meds, because at that point you're off anesthesia and the pain starts to kick in. And yes, I remember being as doped up as I can be and telling them, no, this is not gonna work. I need some meds. So even though you're off anesthesia, you're still gonna feel uncomfortable. This may be like, I don't know, right after surgery, and maybe day 2. You see all the tubes across your chest, all the tubes down here. They're everywhere. Stuff is everywhere. You have to be attached to monitors. So sleeping was basically non-existent. And on top of that, the nurses and the doctors, God bless their hearts. I appreciate every service we've received at UAB. But I don't know why they do this, but they come in and they want to know how the surgery went. I don't know. I was asleep the entire time. And even afterwards, after all the pain meds, you want to have a conversation, but I can't comprehend anything. So yeah, it was those kind of conversations. So let's talk about post-treatment and medications. So I did not have to have dialysis to jumpstart the new kidney. It just started working before they even put it back into my body. They said it was producing urine as soon as they hooked it up. And I believe them, because I go to the bathroom a lot. Okay? And also there are about 27 pills mixed with supplements. Maybe 3 or 4 of them do about the same thing, which is the anti-rejection. The rest of them are, your potassium, your calcium, vitamin D, stuff that your body would normally make, but because of the surgery and the new kidney, it may take a while to do that. So side effects, they come and go. So let's talk about getting up and moving. Okay, so physical therapy, they wait for no one. They want you up and out of the bed by day 3, and it could have been day 2. I think it was day 3. Either way, the hardest part about the walking is getting up and sitting down, because those muscles, they're so weak and they're so lax. So you have to move those muscles in order to use them, and it was so hard. I had to walk in the room first. And then after that, I believe I started to take a walk down the hall. And eventually, I got to where I can walk around the nurse's dock and back around. So that was good, right? When they saw that I was up walking around and my labs were great, they were like, there's no reason for us to hold you, but we'll keep you a little bit longer and monitor you a little bit more. So I had to stay an extra couple of days, and by the time they let me go home, it was Christmas Day. I did not mind spending half of my Christmas in a hospital. Not at all, because that was my gift. Praise Jesus. Thank you, Lord. After that, we was able to go and check into our Airbnb, which thank you for those who donated, because you made that possible as well. And I think the hardest part was actually sleeping in a new place, a new environment, a new neighborhood. They were shooting every single night, just about. Nobody told us that Inslee was the hood. Y'all could have warned the sister though. So labs was every Monday and every Thursday, 2 times a week. Unless labs are really good, they'll tell you to skip that part and just go to the next day. And also, I believe clinic was on Fridays. Either way, You're gonna see those people about 3-4 times a week, and it's nothing to really worry about. It's just protocol. They want to make sure that the kidney is working well, that you're eating right. There's no particular diet, but just low carbs, low sodium. And for me, it's not a problem. And also, there is some weight gain. At first, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna gain any weight. I don't eat that much. But now I'm like, okay, I did gain a good maybe 5 pounds. Okay, so the last few parts is the stent removal and going home. First, you have to have the stent removed, which the procedure only takes about 5 minutes, if that, maybe 3 minutes. Prep takes longer than the actual procedure. And I was afraid because they said we had to be awake. And I'm like, we gotta what? Yeah, you gotta be awake for the procedure. After that, you go to the clinic, which is probably the next day. They review everything, your labs, procedure, everything to make sure it's fine. And then you are released to go home. And I was so happy because I did not want to see another Birmingham Hill. All right, so I know I said a lot in this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring it to an end. My next video, I'm gonna bring in my spouse, my husband Dante, so that way you get it from a spouse or caretaker's point of view, which is a lot different from us. We're just being us, you know, the recovering us, and so we may miss a lot of things. So I'll talk about the changes that I experienced, the mood swings that I experienced, the pain, the good days, the not so good days, and we'll just lay it out on the table. That way you'll know what to expect. It's different for everybody because everybody is different. Okay? Thanks for watching. Until next time. Later.